In this video, we are going to discuss about the gaseous state of matter. As you all know, we have many uses of gases. The most important one is nothing but we use gases in respiration. We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. If we know the properties of the gases, we can use the gases in a proper way. That is the reason why we are going to study about the gases. Now let us start and see what are the properties of gaseous state. Gaseous state is the most disordered state of matter because in this gaseous state, the molecules of the gases will not be arranged in a systematic way. They are distributed irregularly with high entropy. Gases have weak molecular force of attraction. As we have seen in the previous video, that is nothing but gases are far apart from each other because of the reason that they have lower intermolecular force of attraction. There is less force of attraction between the molecules of the gas, because of which they are away from each other. The gases are highly compressible, means you can compress the gas to the greater extent. You might have seen the gas cylinder. If you open the gas cylinder, the gas inside the gas cylinder can be spread over to hundreds of meters. Why? Because the gas have high compressibility. We can compress more and more amount of gas in a small container. The next thing is gases exert pressure equally in all directions. The pressure exerted by the gas molecules is in all direction. Gases molecules, as they have random motion, they strike through the walls of the container and they exert pressure in all directions. They have much lower density. As you know, gas molecules are far apart from each other. If we see the ratio of a mass to volume of a gas, that is density, it is much less when compared to that of the liquids and solids, as we have less number of gas molecules in fixed area. Volume and shape of the gas is not fixed, as the force of attraction in gas molecules is less. They don't have fixed volume or fixed shape. The next thing is gas molecules evenly and completely mixed in all proportions without mechanical aid. You don't require the mechanical aids in order to mix the gases. Gases simply they will mix equally and completely in all proportions simply by themselves. Here we have measurable properties of gases. Gases are measured in terms of mass, volume, pressure and temperature. In terms of mass, gases are measured in grams and kilograms. In terms of volume, the gases can be measured in terms of liter, milliliter, cubic centimeter, cubic decimeter, cubic meter. And in terms of pressure, gases can be measured in atmosphere, bar and pascals. These are the units of measurement of gases in terms of pressure. Here one more thing you have to remember, that is in order to measure the gas pressure we require manometer, and in order to measure the atmospheric pressure we require barometer. These are the equipments used for the measuring of pressure of the gas. The temperature of the gases is measured in terms of degree centigrade or Kelvin. Kelvin is equal to degree centigrade plus 273. For example, if we have 1 degree centigrade of temperature and we are willing to convert it into degree Kelvin, we have to substitute it in this formula, that is K is equal to degree centigrade plus 273. If you substitute 1 degree centigrade here, you are going to get Kelvin is equal to 274. This is how you can convert the degree centigrade into degree Kelvin by using the formula K is equal to T degree centigrade plus 273. Lastly, standard temperature and pressure. The standard temperature and pressure of the gas is, that is STP or NTP, is temperature is equal to 273 degree Kelvin or as 0 degree centigrade temperature, and the pressure is 1 bar, or if you are measuring the pressure in terms of Pascal, it is 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. And always remember that at STP the molar volume of the gas or ideal gas is 22.4 liter mole inverse. These are the properties of gases. We are going to see the gas laws and many more things related to gases in next coming videos.